Good morning, students. So today we're going to talk about selecting a major. Now, in the past, when you come to college or university, you didn't necessarily have to pick a major. You could be undeclared, and which was perfectly fine. But nowadays, the only way you can do that is if you are not going to use any type of federal financial aid, because the federal financial aid system has recently changed and it wants you to have a declared major when you go off to university or to college, to community college. So whatever you're going to do, you should have a major in mind. Now, if you're a brand new student, and let's just say that right now you're a high school student this coming year in 2021, 2022, and you're planning to go to college or university next year, next fall, then that application process for many schools, especially for the university levels, takes place between like October and December. So you want to actually have an idea of what kind of a major you might be interested in now. So you want to go see your counselors in high school. If you have a college counselor or a career counselor, especially if you have career counselors, because a career counselor might provide assessment tool to help you get a sense of the types of things that you're good at so that you can maybe consider going that direction when you go off to university. We'll talk in another video about how you can um, select a major that's temporary, where you're sort of undecided right now, and a strategy of how you should take classes to get through the first year or possibly 2 years, year and a half of school, um, and then be able to hit your major really hard. So, but in any case, you need to have a declared major. So, one thing that some students have been doing is they just go onto the college or university's webpage and they'll find majors and they'll click the little drop down list and there'll be however many majors are on that campus and they just look at A. And if A is agriculture, right, accounting, they'll just select that major just so that they have a major declared, and then they can fill out their FAFSA form for their federal financial aid. So in any case, it is important to have a sense of what you want to do in college. I know that while you're young, like many of us, when those of us who've already been through college, when we look back on our college days, we didn't necessarily know exactly what we wanted to do. And now the financial aid system is setting that expectation on you to declare a major, where we had the opportunity of being undeclared for a while before we were going to finish up some kind of a specific degree. So think about what you're good at. Find a college or a university that has programs in areas that you might be good at. So if you're good with numbers, you might find colleges that have different sciences, maths, accounting, business kinds of programs so that you could work. If you're good with talking to people and communicating, you might find colleges and universities that have programs in sales and in communication and in things like sociology and philosophy and psychology, right? Psychology is one where you're really talking to people. There are lots of different ways to, um, there are lots of different things to consider in areas where you find that you're good. So, but the best way to do that at the moment for you as high school students would be to go see your counselors. If you have a career counselor at your campus, try to see them, take whatever the assessment tool is, and then let that give you a sense of different areas, fields within a particular broad category that you might be good at. All right. So think about that. And I'm sorry to say that right now it's tougher to go to college and university and be undeclared. It's especially difficult if you're going to rely on any type of federal financial aid, because if you do, the federal financial aid system needs you to have a declared major at this point. So best wishes to you in your selection. If you're a high school student now, keep that in mind that you should do that now, this fall. Don't wait till spring, because you're going to do your application processes this fall for your coming year, and then you'll be all set to go. All right. So don't forget to hit like, hit comment, or make comments. If you have questions about things that you want to ask me, feel free to type those in the comment sections. And if I can get around to them, I'll answer your questions. If you want to turn the comment section into a discussion board, feel free to do that as well. And also subscribe because I do videos like this on a fairly regular basis. You might even look in on some of the other videos because I do videos for that I'm currently calling English American style that might help you with your English. I also do videos for instructors, primarily targeted at college and university instructors, and you might want to know what goes on behind the scenes. So, and if that's going to be something that you're going to pursue as a possible career, you definitely want to look in on those. So, anyway, thanks for coming to class today, and for now, class dismissed.